Hello, my name is Harry Hollingsworth. As an expert on everything, I've been asked to comment on marketing myopia by one Mr. Andrew Baker. Marketing is a valuable tool used to manage profitable customer relationships. However, what happens when it goes wrong? One way marketing can go bad is through marketing myopia. But who created this concept? Theodore Levitt, a Harvard professor, is credited for the creation of marketing myopia. He actually was awarded the Harold Mackenzie Award in 1960 for his contributions. Today, marketing myopia is defined as when a business focuses more on their product or service and not on the actual need that those products and services are fulfilling. Mr. Levitt used the railroad industry to highlight his founded concept. He explained that the railroad executives needed to be more interested and focused on being in the transportation business rather than their myopic views of just being in the railroad industry. Like the railroad industry, the newspaper marketers have fallen victim to myopia. This industry has solely focused on the actual sale of their newspaper rather than providing their customers with the valuable information they so desire on a regular basis. The newspaper industry used to be nearly a monopoly. However, with the inventions of the radio, television, and the internet, the newspaper industry has significantly lost its steam. Sometime in the late 1980s, newspaper circulation began to decline. To counteract and combat this decline, newspaper marketers began to target audiences like the well-educated and elderly. A good tactic used, however, this did not slow the decline. An overall increase of loss in readership has continued to take place. Learning about companies that are myopic in this industry, what about some of the successful ones that are staying competitive in this ever-evolving market? Let's explore some of those.
Through your experience in the newspaper industry, what do you believe are some key reasons of marketing myopia?
I think the other key about newspapers is that the people who run them are not marketing people.
Right.
They're not businesses like other businesses. They're not into, they're into sales, but only really half of the paper is into sales.
Furthermore, why do you think USA Today has been able to sustain such a high leadership role in the industry and not fall too victim to marketing myopia?
The internet, while it's there, happens to feed the kind of mindset and interest that would happen one way or another. If you look at the success of USA Today, you have to see that USA Today was successful because it saw that people don't want to read so much. It wants pictures, it wants color, it wants graphics. So in a sense, USA Today is sort of a snapshot of where the interest would lie if something like the internet were to come along in a more dynamic format. And it did.
Go. So, Ms. Molly Badgett, as we all know about the epidemic of marketing myopia in the newspaper industry, and to the contrary, the success of USA Today, what are some of the reasons behind that success of USA Today? Come here.
USA Today launched in 1982, and no one ever thought there was so much criticism of what it was doing to newspapers, because it would take a story that might have been 20 paragraphs long and report it in about 8 paragraphs. So, but they were not just responding to the market, they were leading the market.
To conclude my commenting thoughts on marketing myopia, we have seen how the myopic decisions adversely affect the newspaper industry. Layoffs, losing market share in providing information, and the overall loss in subscription and readership have taken place. Now remember, marketing myopia is not specific to any one industry. It can take place whenever a company focuses too much on the actual product or service and fails to actually focus on the purpose of the product and or customer needs. There have been some success stories in the newspaper industry. We've seen the New York Times with its very popular Twitter membership, USA Today with its colorful content and entertaining news stories, and the Wall Street Journal with its increasingly online visitor membership. Furthermore, Google, Yahoo, and ESPN are all highly profiting due to their lack of myopic vision and the innovative channels they are using to reach their customers. This is Harry Hollinsworth